The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you say how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
We bring you the Papyrus TV news update. You're welcome. First, the headlines. Senate moves to tackle rising data costs. INEC begins recall process for Senator Akpoti Uduaghan. FG declares public holidays for Eid al-Fitr. FG scraps import duties on pharmaceutical raw materials. PDP governors challenge Fubara's suspension in Supreme Court. Senate erupts in debate over honor for Humphrey Nwosu. FNPP warns of plots to destabilize Tinubu's government. The details. The Senate has called on the Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy to engage telecom providers on reviewing the recent surge in data prices. The resolution followed a motion sponsored by Senator Asukwo Ekpeyong, Cross River South, during Wednesday's plenary, highlighting the impact of data cost increases, some as high as 200% on Nigerians, especially young people relying on the internet for work. The Senate urged the ministry to develop a policy framework for affordable internet services and establish tech hubs nationwide to provide free or subsidized internet for entrepreneurs, students, and innovators. Additionally, the Senate mandated its Committee on Communications to investigate the factors driving the price hikes and propose solutions for a sustainable and business-friendly telecom sector. Senate President Godswill Akpabio emphasized that implementing the motion would help digital entrepreneurs stay in business and boost revenue across sectors. Meanwhile, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has formally notified suspended Kogi Central Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan of a petition from her constituents seeking her recall. In a letter dated March 26 and signed by INEC Secretary Rose Oriaran Anthony, the Commission said the notification aligns with Section 69 of the 1999 Constitution and its 2024 recall regulations. The letter was also sent to the Senate leadership and published on INEC's website. INEC stated that petitioners had submitted collected signatures but were yet to provide their contact details, a requirement under the recall guidelines. The next step is to verify that the petition has signatures from over 50% of registered voters in the constituency, said INEC National Commissioner Sam Olumekun. This process will be open and transparent. Continuing, the federal government has declared Monday, March 31 and Tuesday, April 1, 2025 as public holidays for the Eid al-Fitr celebration. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, in a statement signed by Permanent Secretary Dr. Magdalene Ajani, congratulated Muslims on completing Ramadan and urged them to uphold the values of self-discipline, compassion, and peace. He called on Nigerians to use the occasion to pray for national stability and prosperity, emphasizing that love, forgiveness, and solidarity are essential for a harmonious society. Tunji-Ojo also encouraged safe and responsible celebrations while urging citizens to support the less privileged in the true spirit of Ramadan. In a major healthcare policy shift, the Nigeria Customs Service (NCS) has implemented a presidential directive exempting critical pharmaceutical raw materials from import duties and VAT for 2 years. The initiative, approved by President Bola Tinubu and announced by Finance Minister Wale Edun, aims to boost local drug production, lower medicine costs, and attract investment into Nigeria's healthcare sector. The exemption covers active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, excipients, reagents, insecticidal nets, rapid diagnostic kits, and packaging materials. Only manufacturers recognized by the Federal Ministry of Health and possessing a valid tax identification number TIN can benefit from the policy. To ensure transparency, NCS will publish quarterly reports detailing all importations under the exemption. Assistant Controller of Customs Abdullahi Maiwada described the move as a game changer for Nigeria's pharmaceutical industry, emphasizing its role in reducing dependency on imported medicines and strengthening the country's healthcare system. Moving on, 7 governors of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) have filed a lawsuit at the Supreme Court challenging the 6-month suspension of Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara. Governors of Bauchi, Adamawa, Bayelsa, Enugu, Osun, Plateau, and Zamfara argued that President Bola Tinubu lacks the constitutional authority to suspend a democratically elected governor. They are asking the Supreme Court to declare the suspension unconstitutional and nullify the appointment of a sole administrator to govern Rivers State. The suit also challenges the National Assembly's ratification of Tinubu's decision via a voice vote, arguing that it violates the 1999 Constitution. The governors insist that the president cannot dissolve a state legislature or remove elected officials under the guise of a state emergency. Furthermore, tempers flared in the Senate on Wednesday, March 26th, over a motion to honor the late Professor Humphrey Nwosu, the former chairman of the National Electoral Commission, NEC, who oversaw the historic June 12, 1993 presidential election. Senator Eyinaya Abaribe moved the motion to immortalize Nwosu for his role in shaping Nigeria's democracy, calling him a courageous electoral umpire. However, the proposal met stiff opposition from lawmakers, leading to heated exchanges. Critics argued that Nwosu failed to complete the process by officially declaring MKO Abiola the election winner before the results were annulled by the military government of General Ibrahim Babangida. As the debate intensified, Senate President Godswill Akpabio intervened, urging lawmakers to approach the issue with national unity in mind. Ultimately, the motion was suspended from parliamentary consideration and referred to a committee for further review. The controversy highlights lingering political sensitivities surrounding the June 12 election and its place in Nigeria's democratic history. Conclusively, the Forum of Nigerian Professionals in Politics, FNPP, has sounded the alarm over an alleged plot to destabilize President Bola Tinubu's administration by infiltrating his inner circle and targeting key allies with misinformation. In a statement on Wednesday, March 26th, FNPP National Coordinator Oke Ezenwa revealed that certain political actors are working to create discord within the presidency. He warned that this latest attempts follow a pattern, citing a previous effort in February 2024 to undermine Tinubu's Chief of Staff, Femi Gbajabiamila. According to FNPP, the scheme aims to erode trust between Tinubu and influential governors, particularly in the Northwest and Southeast. Kaduna and Imo State governors, Uba Sani and Hope Uzodinma, are allegedly prime targets as they play crucial roles in consolidating support for the administration. FNPP urged President Tinubu to remain focused on governance and resist efforts to sow division, warning that Nigeria's stability must not be compromised by political sabotage.
The papyrus.